Sexual with your black. She always blowing a nigga line, can keep that hoe surrounded. All she wanna do is blow a couple cigarettes, chasing fairy tales. My girl is Cinderella. Did the scales 5 pounds, got me catch up. Ain't got a moment to myself, it's such a hectic schedule. Wanna make it to my quarter, get me time to sell. Trying to bring my shit together like a watching Belgium. Hit my reaper, then I slip into another level. Why? Because she got me drowsy like I work with double. On that nasty shit, hiding the show. Calling players like Brady and fucking Hawk. Forever live, forever high, forever flow. I'm on it every night. Oh, forever clean. Keep that on everything. Live every day, spending places in 7 days. Dog, forever live, forever high, forever flow. I'm on it every night. Oh, forever clean. Keep that on everything. Dog, every day, spending places in 7 days. All I blow is strong like my bag on the PEDs. Call me Tony Bosch, catch me serving them behind the scenes. A grown kid, every day I hang the TV. Thunder, blood, and shadow, we be done in perfect greenery. And we in here. What it do, man? It's your boy, 1DB. The movement, man. Excuse the skipping. I gotta get a new speaker. But I appreciate you coming through, checking me out, man. It's your boy, 1DB. The movement. You know what I'm talking about? And what you just heard was one David Black. You know what I'm talking about? A little throwback, man. A little throwback for this Friday. That track is called Forever Lit. Or you can just call it Forever. From the Forever and Always mixtape. You can find that on SoundCloud. You know what I'm talking about? Just Google SoundCloud or one David Black, the number one David Black, and look up Forever. You know what I'm saying? Download it, like it, whatever you want to do, man. Support your boy. We out here grinding in all areas, man. That's just a little throwback, man. Just a little throwback. But happy Friday, man. We in here, man. We done made it. You know what I'm saying? Another week. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta thank the Most High for that. You gotta thank the Most High for helping us get through another week, blessing us to see the end of it. So this morning, man, or this afternoon or evening, whichever time you may catch this, I want to say what it do. Thank you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Hollering at your boy. We gonna chop it up real quick. I just want to give a few opinions, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got too many stats or anything like that for you right now, but I just want to give a few takes, man. You know what I'm saying? A few takes. Anybody that sees this, man, I used to do a thing called hot plate takes. Hot plate takes. If you would like to see me bring that to this channel, you know what I'm saying? Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? We can bring it back. Because I got some takes for that ass this morning. First, we're going to talk about Deshaun Watson. A debate that I had, not really a debate, but you know what I'm saying? Just a quick little chat, you know what I'm saying? I had with a few fellow Seminole fans. And also, I want to talk about Scottie Barnes. So, first and foremost, let's get into this Deshaun Watson news. So I have heard that Deshaun Watson officially asked the Houston Texans to give him a trade him, get him the hell up out of town. So this is going to be interesting, very, very interesting. I remember the first time I saw Deshaun Watson play, I was scared and I was hoping that he would not come back in the game. I'm not a punk, I'm not, no bitch or nothing like that. It's just that I'm a Florida State fan and I wanted to win that game desperately. The first time I saw him play, Cole Stout, I believe is his name, and he was still at Clemson. You remember number 18 with the long hair? He was still at Clemson, and we was playing Clemson, and we was whooping their ass, because Cole Stout was pretty sorry. And then all of a sudden, they put this freshman in the game called Deshaun Watson, and it was very hard to get to him. We couldn't really sack him. You know what I'm saying? We hit him a few times, but that shit was hard. I saw him. The first thing I thought about was, damn, bro, he like Charlie, or he's like, Vince Young, and like Mike Vick, kind of elusive with it. You feel me? Like, you're not just going to tackle that guy easy. So when they took him out of the game and they put Cole Stout back in the game, I was so happy. I was so happy because I'm like, damn, you keep number 4 on the sideline. We got to deal with him later. You know what I'm saying? I want to get this W now because I think that was the year we had Sean McGuire. He had to fill in for Jameis. Yeah. And I was like, damn, no Jameis. And they got number 4 out there. We might get our ass whooped. But thankfully, that didn't happen. At least not that year. You know? Ever since then, it's been a little different. Been a little different. But according to ESPN, Deshaun Watson has requested a trade from the Houston Texans. Thank you. About time. Tell them you want to come to Florida. I know, you know what I'm saying, Jacksonville in y'all division. And I know there are teams down here that might already have quarterbacks. But, come on down here, man. You know what I'm saying? Get jiggy down here in the Gunshine State. But other than that, it's been reported that the Texans' new head coach, David Culley, you know what I'm saying, it's not really winning over Deshaun Watson. Not anything personally to do with Culley or anything like that. It's just I feel Deshaun Watson just don't want to be there no more. I'm sure he likes the city. I'm sure he loves the fans. I'm sure he really appreciated playing for this organization. But when you kind of, tell somebody that their opinion don't matter to you and pretty much tell him shut up and, you know, throw a touchdown, much like that lady told LeBron to shut up and dribble, I'm pretty sure cats don't take that lightly. And he doesn't want to just, you know, just be there just to be there. If he's going to be your franchise guy and he knows his strengths, he knows his own weaknesses, why not listen to the guy and see if you can get a coach in that thing that can actually help this young man? Build a team around him that can actually do some winning. Because I mean, y'all wasted Arian Foster, you wasted Andre Johnson, you traded DeAndre Hopkins, you're wasting these other receivers, and you wasted JJ Watt. I mean, damn, how did you waste JJ Watt? He went so hard for this organization that he pretty much blew his whole back out, flipping tires and shit in parking lots and crap. And out there in the woods, slinging logs and crap. His old super soldier built ass. You know what I'm saying? So you got Deshaun Watson on one side and you got uh JJ Watt on the other. And this year you guys go 4-12. 4-12. And according to reports, Deshaun Watson could possibly be under team control until 2028. Now, I'm gonna let you know right now. Especially with the climate that's going on in this country right now, bro. The last thing a quarterback wants to hear is control and him not having it. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? You want to come tell me that you know what I'm saying? Yeah, old 75-year-old ass is going to be telling me what I need to do and don't need to do with myself? Oh, I need to report where on time? Like right now, there's a big pushback, and you know what I'm saying? People don't care about authority right now. So for you to tell me that, I better have my butt here in training camp and I better do this and I better do that, I don't think that's going to sit well with this young man, especially when he's been so respectful to you and giving you everything he's got. And he done tore his knee up again for y'all, Texans. Yeah, trying to win for y'all. And you don't want to respect this man's opinion. Hey, he just gonna take his football and go on somewhere else. And yes, I heard on ESPN yesterday they was talking about it might be a shift of the guard, a shift of the power in the league. There will be. You ever heard of a conjunction? Had one just last year. There will be a shift. Big boy shift. Nobody cares about your billionaire muscles anymore. I got a homeboy, he calls real swole men that really can't fight or do nothing good with their muscles. He calls those designer muscles. So you billionaire owners, you have designer muscles. No one respects that. Yeah, cut the check and shut up. That's how we feel about y'all. You want us to just shut up and throw a ball or dribble? Cut the check and shut up. Because without this guy in the stands, who gonna come? Oh yeah, I forgot. Ain't nobody in the stands no more. Yeah. So you pretty much need these cats. You know what I'm saying? If you want to continue with your wonderful place as a owner of an NFL team, you need good players because you need good product to sell to people. People don't like buying BAP. It's like somebody going to the weed man and then he give you a bunch of rabbit food. Like, you think somebody ever gonna come back to that weed man again? Hell no. But I'd rather be sober and smoke grass, literal grass, than to come around that thing and drop my money off to you and you give me some bullshit. So take that into this NFL. Y'all better have some straight drop product to put on this field if you want people to get hooked. Because the NFL is not crack anymore. It's just not. That's found in the NBA these days. Yeah. The Nets, the Lakers. Woo. Which brings me to my next little take real quick. I had a debate with one of my homies the other day about LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Now, my disclaimer, my personal thing is Michael Jordan is the best player I've seen, right? But just taking my bias and a little bit of my disappointment for the first year that the Heatles were together, just putting all that aside, let's be real, right? So we're talking about a player who, yeah, we'll just dismiss the high school, college discussion, right? Just take that off the table, right? Just strictly you're in the league, right? And you've played for damn near 20 years. You know, one big thing that's going to help LeBron's argument is the fact that he may actually play NBA basketball until his son is drafted into the league. Now, we remember when LeBron first got drafted, he didn't have any kids. He was not one of these, knucklehead basketball players. I was a knucklehead when I was like 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't give me $90 million and tell me I ain't gonna have 12 baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Like, psh, I'm gonna impregnate somebody as soon as you cut that check. It might be your daughter. So keep her away from it. Hypothetically speaking, of course. But LeBron, right? LeBron didn't have any kids when he came into the league, and he might stay into the league until his oldest son comes to play. Just fathom that. Just think about that. Just think about that, right? Not only that, he went to the finals before he ever had any superstar teammates. He always had just over the hill teammates in Cleveland before he left the first time, or he either had we ain't really made it all the way there yet teammates. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no Kyrie and there wasn't no Kevin Love, right? He had Zdrunas Ilgauskas, pretty good player, great player, but he was old by the time LeBron was ready to strike, right? You know what I'm saying? You bring him Antoine Jameson, who had already been in the league for a while, and now he's not the guy, he's a guy. You know what I'm saying? You got Larry Hughes and Eric Snow. I thought Larry Hughes was pretty damn good, but he never really became the second AI like we all thought he was going to be. He was just a decent player, right? So with LeBron in Cleveland the first time, going to the finals, that was just an achievement all alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got swept, you know. Yeah, he got swept. That was the Spurs. Real deal Spurs. I mean, real deal Tony Parker, too. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Fast forward a little later, he comes down to Miami. And since that day, he's been in the finals every year except the first year that he played for the Lakers, which was 2 years ago, right? Or 2 seasons ago, right? Because last season he won with the Lakers. Before that, he was hurt. They didn't make the playoffs. He didn't get to the finals. Before that, it was 8 straight years of LeBron James in the finals. 8 straight. That's something we ain't ever seen before. Whether you win or you lose, you were there 8 straight years. We say Jordan could have won 8 straight championships. LeBron actually went 8 straight trips to the finals, right? Not only that, he beat the 73-9 Warriors. Yeah, KD showed up and they whooped, you know what I'm saying, LeBron's ass after that. But I mean, that was checkmate. I mean, how do you guard the two best three-point shooters of all time, not name Ray Allen and Reggie Miller? I'm sorry, Larry Bird. I forgot about you. But we just talking about two right now. And then you add one. Now you can bring in the Larry Bird because now you add in a third one. Now you add KD to this whole thing. So you got three killers on the court, and you got LeBron on the other side. You know, like it's something totally different. Last but not least, Florida State basketball, man. And I'll be back with another take later on. I just want to come through real quick and give you a nice little good morning, happy Friday. Scottie Barnes, he needs to come back. He needs to come back one more year. And the reason why I say you need to come back at least one more year, you need to tighten up them handles, man. I'm your boy 1DB, man. We'll be back later on, man. I'm finna go ahead and get in this dirt, get in this work. You know what I'm talking about? Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment. I'm out, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all be safe, be blessed, be good. Happy Friday.